Steve Mascord, who of course is a writer now with the Rugby League Week. We're going to trial this, Mascord's rant, and today Big Steve-O is ripping in to media access in the game of rugby league.
Look, this rant is about media relations, and I know you trust us less than used car salesmen, but listen to me for a minute. I'm not talking about making my job easier or any of the fellas in the studio their job easier. I'm talking about winning the battle with AFL, rugby union and soccer. Yeah, I still call it soccer. What happened 10 years ago when we used to be able to talk to any player we wanted to, the coach would speak in a circle in the dressing room. Suddenly we've become like Premier League soccer. I don't understand the reason why. If you look at the NFL, they demand that the media all be allowed in the dressing room straight after the game. In the NBA, you can even talk to players before the game. Are we travelling so well that our players can afford to hide behind media managers and put themselves on media bans for an entire season? The Commission's made some great decisions already about the McIntyre system, about suspending players guilty of domestic violence. Let's throw open the doors to the media once more and we can win this battle with the other codes.
All right, there you go, Steve Mascord, and of course you'll read everything that Steve's got to say in the Rugby League Week. Probably does need a shave and a haircut, but we can talk to that to Mascord. He'll be at the Chisel concert on Wednesday night. There it is, the Rugby League Week. Search for the 8th Immortal, and it's certainly got people talking. And just on the subject of media relations, Paul, you've been in it as long as I have. Sometimes it can be an enormous frustration. Some clubs are better, some players are better, some coaches are better, and look, some players and clubs are just impossible to deal with.
Yeah, I think it's important for the fans out there to not take their opinion of the media in this argument. If you don't like us, that's fair enough, because we need to use this. We're the gateway between the fans and the clubs, and the more that the clubs shut down that gateway, that's actually less for the fans to read about their players and to get that understanding. And we're going down this dangerous path at the moment, unlike other sports where they actually realise the publicity that more open access generates. And the NFL, I've been to Super Bowls, I've been to Olympic Games. The National Rugby League, or the ARL Commission at the moment, it's called, is among the worst I've experienced.
Yeah, there's work to be done, and obviously the Independent Commission is doing some great work at the minute. Hopefully going forward we can work on this area. And just a small tip to a player or a coach or anyone being interviewed: don't try and be a smart A, because it's happened to me, to the person interviewing you, because they're nothing but the conduit and they can make you look even worse. Yeah, so the point that Paul makes as a gateway through, I know there's a small percentage that do it wrong and they take advantage of people, but that's not the majority of members of the media.
What about when the commentator has a smart-ass comment at the kid?
Yeah, well, that's something we can talk about soon. Okay. All right? But we've got to get to the break, all right? Hashtag roast, let us know what your thoughts are on Good Call, Bad Call. If you think we've got a topic for Good Call, Bad Call, or Sunday Footy Show at 9.com.au. See you soon.